A scrivener is a person, often an attorney, who helps a testator draft a will or other legal document. In Erickson v. Erickson, the court considered whether extrinsic evidence of a scrivener's error is admissible to help a court ascertain a testator's intent. Ronald Erickson was a widower with 3 daughters. Dorothy Mehring had 4 children from a previous marriage. 2 days before their wedding, Ronald and Dorothy executed mirror wills. Ronald's will left his entire estate to Dorothy, or if she predeceased him, 50% to his children and 50% to Dorothy's children. Ronald's will also made Dorothy executrix of his estate and guardian of any of his children who hadn't reached age 18 at the time of his death. A state statute in effect at the time provided that a will executed prior to marriage would be automatically revoked once the testator married, unless the will provided for the contingency of marriage. The attorney who drafted the couple's wills didn't include a marriage contingency provision. Because Ronald's will left everything to Dorothy, and the wills were signed so close to the wedding, the attorney thought it was obvious that the wills were executed in contemplation of marriage. Ronald died several years later without executing a new will. However, shortly before his death, Ronald met with his attorney and confirmed that Dorothy would inherit his entire estate. After Ronald's death, the probate court admitted his will to probate. Ronald's daughter, Alicia, appealed to the trial court, arguing that Ronald's will had been automatically revoked upon his marriage to Dorothy. Alicia asked the trial court to exclude all evidence except for 3 documents: the will, the marriage certificate, and Ronald's death certificate. The trial court excluded the evidence, but found that the will was made in contemplation of marriage, and affirmed the probate court's judgment. Both Alicia and Dorothy appealed to the Connecticut Supreme Court. Dorothy argued that the trial court had erred by excluding extrinsic evidence of the attorney's error.